let's go into 1979. Go back in time, if you will. Don't Go in the House. Summary for this film: a disturbed young man who was burned as a child by his sadistic mother stalks women with a flamethrower. Directed by Joseph Ellison. Written by Joe Masefield, Joseph Ellison, and Ellen Hamill.
Oh, I suppose you want me to say something?
Oh.
Tagline: if you do, then don't say we didn't warn you.
Yeah.
That's what a stupid thing. There's a whole bunch of stuff that, like, you could have said besides that. But, distributed by Film Ventures International and out on Blu-ray through Ronin Flicks.
This is one of those movies that I'm surprised I haven't seen it yet, but I've seen the poster art, I've seen the video or whatever, and I would have never imagined in my life what it was actually about. Who would have ever imagined that it was about a guy luring women into his home and burning them with a flamethrower? It looks
like it would be a ghost story.
Yeah,
a haunted house.
There would be a fairly disturbing child abuse scene early in the movie if the child actor would have been a little bit more intense.
It was all right,
and there was some sort of effect.
It was effective. That was kind of a. Oh, I mean, I think it's a video nasty.
Yeah,
or it was. You know, I think that's probably a lot to do with it. Like, there's some child abuse stuff in this that.
Yeah.
Today, you don't see that kind of stuff today.
Not at all.
No one's burning kids' arms in movies today.
Not like they used to. It's almost like they can't decide which way fire affects this guy. Because in the beginning, he almost lets the guy burn to death. The movie is about a kid, a man who was abused as a child, who his mother dies, and he goes crazy and just starts burning people. He builds a room in his house to burn women. He lures them into the house. But it's almost like they can't decide which way it affects him because he was afraid to help the guy who was burning.
I don't think he was afraid to help him.
You think he did it on purpose?
I think he's the one that threw the can in there.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
Okay. Now we're making sense.
I think he threw the can in there to blow up on that dude, and then he just sat there and watched him burn. Like he was talking about the flame was a cover. Like the way the flame covered him.
Okay. You got a point there. Okay.
It's in the movie.
Sort of a boring watch, a little bit.
Slow.
You get you get to about the hour mark, and this guy's basically burned 4 women off screen, and one of them was dead already. And the clothing is he goes shopping at one point. Did you notice how fucking ugly literally everything in that store was?
He went and got his suit.
Yeah. I was like, good lord, you couldn't show me anything in this place. It was
something for a disco. Well, let's go to the right department.
Yeah. The ending was dumb, I thought. The movie was boring, but proficiently made. They showed little to nothing actually happening on screen, which was disappointing. And what little special effects were included were underwhelmingly bad, I thought. 4 out of 10. I didn't dig it very much.
Very sleazy, grimy movie.
Yeah.
It feels like they took Psycho and mixed it with Maniac. Both in the sense the way that the film kind of ends. These charred bodies comes back to life. I don't know why you think that wasn't a good ending. Those charred people walking around.
It was basically
looked
my
like
main problem with it was I hated that he was just talking to these women. I didn't like his crazy. I didn't like that recipe of crazy.
All right.
And whenever at the end,
I was just touching on the ending.
All I could think of was how it seemed like a worse version than the ending of Maniac. It seemed like they took Maniac's ending.
Like that
I liked Maniac's ending. It was like a worse version of that. Oop.
Well, yeah, I agree. It's not as good as the ending of Maniac.
I compare everything to Maniac. I'll be honest.
One of the best slashers.
No, it's just similar. You know, in a way.
I liked it. So a mama's boy who's crazy. We already said there's some disturbing scenes, child abuse going on. I thought there's not a lot of on-screen kills. That's definitely that's my biggest gripe with this. But you talked about the effects not being good. I thought it was one of the best kill scenes when he takes that first girl in the room and just lights her on fire. Like it.
Yeah, but they didn't really show anything. On my version, they didn't. Maybe I watched a different version than you.
Oh, so did you see the full frontal?
I can't remember.
Like the girl's bush was so big.
I did.
It was casting a shadow
this is
down
what
her
I'm
leg.
thinking. I'm thinking that I watched whatever I watched this on Vivo or some shit like that.
Oh, shoot.
I think that the version I watched was edited, and I read that there was a few different versions floating around.
You probably did. That's
I
really
think,
unfortunate because there isn't a lot of
I think
on-screen.
I might have got a TV version because I swear to God, he says
it was a great kill.
He says
she's hung up from, she's strapped up to the ceiling.
Yeah.
Fully nude.
Yeah.
And walks in and just blasts her with this flamethrower, and then it shows her just burning there.
Yeah,
screaming and burning. Like it's a brutal. I think it was a brutal kill scene.
I remember when I was watching this, I looked down to see what it was rated, and it said rated R.
Yeah.
And I did this early on because there's a scene at the beginning after he gets in trouble by his boss for not helping that guy, and his boss comes in, and I swear to God he said cocksucker or motherfucker, but they switched it to some other thing.
I think it's motherfucker.
Yeah, but they switched it to some other thing.
So you watched something.
I watched like a TV version.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't think you must have, because I don't think mine's some special director's guide. In fact, this is a bare bones DVD. There's not even a menu. You stick it in and it
starts going.
Where's I at though? Oh yeah, so brutal kill. It's a little slow. You need more on-screen kills because he ends up having a circle of charred bodies that he's burnt. I want to see. The first one was that good. I don't even care if you repeat it 4 times. That's a good scene. A solid movie. I don't think it's anything you have to see, but I give it a 7.
Yeah, I guess and I was sitting there thinking the only thing that would make it, the thing that was keeping it from being good, is on-screen kills. But if they would have had at least one that was good, I don't know. But the ending was, like I said, for me, whatever.